This is your AWS console. So let's create first one S3 bucket. So here it is. So let's create bucket now. So your bucket name should be unique. So let me add codingx.dbbackup. And one more thing you have to remember here, your region should be same as your EC2 instance, so that AWS won't charge for it to transfer the data from EC2 instance to your S3 bucket. So here your S3 bucket is created now. So let's we'll create one permission to access this S3 bucket. Let's create one role in IAM. Okay, so this is go to the IAM now. For IAM user will access from EC2 instance to S3. Okay, so that we can uh, take a backup from EC2. Here it is common use case EC2, and permission add will add the S3 full access. So it would be Amazon S3 full access. Will give this access to our EC2 or this role, particular role. So we are creating. So this is tag name. This is optional. You can add or you can skip it. So here I am adding name S3 full access. This is not important, you can skip this step. And here it is, you have to give your role name. So like role name you can give anything, like, so I am giving S3 full access. This is very simple. Okay, so let's create a role. Yes, so after creating a role, yes, it is done, it has been created, S3 full access has been created. So let's go to the EC2 instance. I hope you have this instance running and your application running, so that we can take a backup of your database, okay, and keep in S3 bucket in regular basis. We will automate this. So we need to attach this role. So here it is. So EC S3 full access, we have created this role, right? So apply. So this attached now with your EC2 instance. So now you can access your S3 bucket from EC2 instance. So let's connect your EC2 instance through SSH command, and after that you can access your AWS. So for that you have to install AWS client, right? So if you don't have, so install that. So let me clear. So this is very easy command, like apt install AWS client. So through this command you can install your AWS client, so that you can access, or you can this is API, you can say, you can access your AWS all the resources through this command prompt. Okay, so through this system you can say. Yes, so here it is, like, it's installing now AWS client. After that we'll access this S3 bucket from EC2 instance, so that we can take a backup through cron job, and it will again the same file. After backup, the MySQL file or SQL file, we can keep it in S3 bucket, so as a backup file. Okay, so now it's installed. Now AWS client is installed, so let me clear it. Yes, so now you can access AWS S3. So for that S3 ls, so here all the bucket will be listed. Yes, so we have one bucket codingx.db backup, right? So this is listed now. So let's check, one file must be there here. So demo.sql file is there. So let's copy this file to your S3 file, S3 bucket, right? So for that command is aws s3 command is cp. This is same as ubuntu command, right, or linux command, you can say. So same, the source file demo.sql, and your destination here is s3, your bucket name, right? S3 colon double slash your bucket name, codingx.db backup. Yes, enter. So now it is uploaded. So let's check in our bucket. Here it is. Go to the our S3 bucket. Yes, it's loading. So here it is your bucket, and if you go into that bucket, yes, demo.sql is uploaded, recently uploaded, right? So it means your everything like AWS S3 copies, everything is working fine. So now we'll create a cron job for it to automate this process. So let's cron tab E. So you can choose any editor. For me, I will choose first one, nano editor. Yes. So this is cron tab. Here you can set a cron job to automate your process. Okay, schedule your process, and this is, you can check, this is the file command to back up your file system. So this command you can run also and automate your file system to back up your S3 also. So take a S3. So let me write one command to dump your file, MySQL dump. Okay, so using MySQL dump command. So here it is, the 5 star. You know the cron tab syntax. So after that command, right? So MySQL dump. So first one is user minus u. My user is root here. So actually while you taking a backup, so use root user because it's the internal. So minus p demo at that 123, this is my password, and minus p and your password, don't keep a space between that because it will not work. Okay, so then all database, your all database, you can keep your particular database name also. So your destination would be home ubuntu, and your file name is demo.sql. Okay, so this is command, so for taking a backup automatically through the cron job. So here it is, this is done. Now you can check the same, ls is demo.sql is now is like created or generated automatically. So this command would be like run with, in every minute. Okay, so try this, it will work. So now we'll create the like same file, we can backup from EC2, your EC2 instance to your S3. So for this, so same, I can keep it 5 star, and for every minute I will take transfer the SQL file from EC2 to S3. Okay, the command would be same like the manually we have done, AWS S3 CP and your source file to destination. So your source file is, you have to give the absolute path here, means total path, because this is command cron tab and this is in home, so you will not won't understand where is the file is, so you have to give the full path here. Okay, so full path is home ubuntu demo.sql and your destination is S3, like S3 colon double slash, yes, your bucket name here, coding x dot db backup, right? So this cron tab timing, I will show you how can you generate this using one website, crontab.guru. So in last I will show you your bucket name is, yes, coding x db backup. Yes, this is command is automate your transfer your SQL file from EC2 to S3. Okay, S3 bucket. So this is done now. So after 1 minute you can check your S3 bucket. Here it is, just refresh this one. Yes, this is updated, that means it's recently transferred from your EC2 to here, means S3 bucket. So this is working fine. So let me show you how can you set your cron tab like cron job timing. Okay, so cron tab actually the timing I would suggest to go to the crontab.guru. So from there you can derive your time, like every day 6 a.m. Like here you can derive. So every day 6 a.m. means, so first one is 0 and second one is 6. Okay, so you can see here minute, hour, day, month. This is how you can say. This is you can check here. You can set your time and copy this one and keep your cron job, cron tab things. Okay, so this is how you can take your MySQL file backup automatically from EC2 instance to your S3.